What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We're back to the Mafia, man. Listen, today gonna be a little story time for y'all, you feel me? I don't know if I did the story time already, but I think I did. I'm not sure though. I don't think I did. But this story time is a little different, you feel me? So I'm gonna just tell y'all this story. Alright, boom. This is about, I'd say about 6-7 months ago. Probably a little bit longer than that. Probably last October, November. Feel me? Yeah, last October, November. So I'm talking to this female, right? And you know, everything going good from the start. You feel me? Everything cool. But it was a lot of flags, you feel me? But, you know, me being me, you know, trying to give it a chance, you feel me? So I can do past some signs, you feel me? But basically, I'm saying, like, I seen signs that I knew something like this was gonna happen, but me being dumb at the time, you know, at the time, my brain wasn't right, you feel me? But no, I'm just playing. But no, for real though. But boom, I'm talking to this female, right? I'm not gonna say no name this whole video. This is gonna be a little quiet story time. I might do a part 2 of this story time because it's a lightweight a long story. So basically I'm you know, everything going good, you feel me? And you know, like I said, like a month and a half to 2 months into it, it wasn't even like when we first actually started talking. We wasn't officially together, but when we actually started talking, I went over her house with my homies. You feel me? We all was smoking. You feel me? It was me, 3 of my homies, and it was her sister, and I think her sister boyfriend was there. So first time I linked with her, boom, she had my phone the whole time. You feel me? But we wasn't officially together. I'm not saying I was doing anything at the time, but you know, she had my phone, you feel me, taking pictures. She always had my phone, you feel me, taking pictures, this, that, and the third. And it was that day, I guess she seen, like she went through my phone, because I opened my phone because I ain't had nothing to hide, you feel me? All the stuff that was in my phone was way before we was even talking, so I wasn't worried about nothing, you feel me? So basically, went through my phone. We chilling, it's cool. Everybody chilling, laughing, listening to music, smoking. Boom, we end up leaving. Me and my homies end up leaving. When we leave, she texts my phone like, she said she seen something in my phone with some females. A female. Like, I don't know what the situation was. Till this day, I don't know what she was talking about. But you feel me? But she said I was texting, like it was like flirting in the messages with other females and stuff like that, even though it wasn't. And the stuff that she probably did see was before we was even talking, because at that time we wasn't even officially together, we was just talking. So boom, flash forward to, I said a little bit later, boom, there's this one day, this one weekend, I spent the weekend over there at her house, you feel me? I'm gonna fast forward a little bit to the story. So I'm chilling, you know, we at her house. It was a Friday, you feel me? She said she was gonna come get me. Like, her and her sister and her sisters and whoever was in the car, they was gonna come get me. You know, we was gonna chill, smoke, whatever we was gonna do, you feel me? And she came and got me around, like, I said like 11, 12, you feel me? So, like 11:30, 12, so, boom. She come get me. Fast forward, we at her sister house. You know, we chilling, you feel me? Not too serious, we just chilling. We was smoking, playing Uno the whole time. Everything cool, but when we get back to the house, get back to her house, you feel me? You know, we smoked a couple more times, and then everybody, you know, celebrated. Her sister went in her room with hers, and I went in her room with her. And at this time, we was together. So that night, you know, we chilling. watching TV. I forgot what we was watching YouTube, but I forgot what we was watching on YouTube. I think it was some basketball highlights or something, but yeah. And later that night, some things happen. I'm not gonna say what happened, but everybody know what happens. You feel me? Boom, we get finished doing what we was doing. Boom, we fall asleep. We wake up that morning, everything cool. That morning, everything cool. Everybody wake up by like 12, everyone kind of boom. Everybody wake up, do what they gotta do. We get in the car, boom. We riding around. We went to go get one of her cousins. And I knew her cousin before I knew her. Like, we all went to school together, so like before I officially knew her, I knew her cousin. You feel me? So her cousin, I already knew her cousin. Boom, boom. Later that night, we was chilling at the house, at her house, and her cousin, you feel me? Like, she was there where everybody was high at their mind, so everybody chilling, boom. Her sister dropped her cousin off, boom. After her sister dropped her cousin off, it's a Saturday, so we chilling, boom. Later that night, we ended up doing something again, you feel me? And this time, we didn't really do nothing, you feel me? We went here, there, dabbled a little bit, you feel me? But when we was doing what we was doing, her sister walked in on us, you feel me? Boom. Ain't nothing happening, boom. I'm grown, you feel me? We grown people, but that next day, that morning, everything was cool, you feel me? We, doing a little couple stuff, you feel me? And they dropped me off at home, like, I said around like 1, 2 o'clock, because she had to go to work, so they dropped me off at home. After they dropped me off at home, like, on the ride to my house, she was acting a little different, you feel me? So, I wasn't really paying no attention, because when I knew something was up, because when they dropped me off at my house, you feel me? And I get out the car, her sister say something, her sister boyfriend said something, but she don't say nothing. She's like all the way on the other side of the car, you feel me? So, boom, I didn't say nothing. I get out the car, boom, I go in the house. Later that day, you feel me? I say, probably not even longer after that, probably like 30 minutes after that, I text her like, you good? Like, what's going on, you feel me? She said, no, like, she texted back stupid late, you feel me? So I'm texting her like, hey, you good? What's going on, you feel me? She texts back, no, I'm good, whoop 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 whoop. And next day come. After the next day come, we in school, you feel me? Everything cool. Everything Gucci. She didn't come to school, I guess. I'm not gonna speak on what she had going on, you feel me? Or what was told to me what was going on, but she had something going on, so she missed school a couple days, you feel me? And one of the days she missed school, we was texting, you feel me? But listen though, her and her cousin, the one we all went to school together, they ended up like getting into it, like they got getting into it, but I was still with her, but I was still cool with her cousin, you feel me? So I knew her cousin before I knew her, so it wasn't nothing serious, but my fault. But following on to the story, you feel me? We texting in school, boom. This day, somebody tell me, I'm not gonna say no names, but some female tell me that something went on. That's why she missed school. I'm not gonna say what was going on. I'm not gonna say this to whoop. But long story short, we end up like breaking up in school. Like, she at home though, but I'm at school. You feel me? But we texting, boom. She end up like, she texted me like, this, that, and the third. I think we should break up, this, that, and the third. She said I didn't check on her because something happened, you feel me? But she never told me what happened or what went on. or what was going on, you feel me? I had to get it from somebody else. I had to get it from somebody else, you feel me? Like the information from somebody else, what she was going through. And that's when I texted her, and I guess it was too late, you feel me? So, you know, on to the story, you feel me?